Unscripted, unshackled, uncouth.
What you're about to hear is for more mature audiences only.
It's Miguel and Holly, Uncensored.
Hello and welcome to Miguel and Holly Uncensored. This is our off-air podcast that we do 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You can also check out our Sunday sessions that we do. And producer Calvin, you're up this week.
Whoop, whoop.
Do you know what you're talking about yet?
I do not.
All right. Well, you'll be able to check whatever delicious morsel that producer Calvin comes up with this Sunday around noon.
Yeah.
Also, please leave us a rating, a review on whatever podcasting platform you listen to. If you can, it'd be greatly appreciated. And share it with someone. We'd greatly, greatly appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm being 100% honest with you right now. Every fiber in my being wants to talk about the discourse around the horrible, horrific stabbing here in Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that anything will be gained from it. There is nothing that will be productive around that conversation.
Yeah, I think it would more so just be
Dark.
Yes.
anger,
Yeah.
frustration,
Mm-hmm.
just bitching,
Yeah.
that whole thing.
Mhm.
Because there's a lot to be said of that.
Yeah.
I got a lot to say about it.
Mm-hmm.
But you are right. I actually don't know what good it does.
Right. So
I
that's
don't.
why I wanted to just say it
Yeah.
and acknowledge it, because especially if you live in Charlotte, this is like Holly said on the show during Holly's headlines this morning. Charlotte is going to be in the spotlight for the next few days. But, you know, the news cycle moves so quickly.
Yeah.
But if you haven't heard the news, there was this horrific event that happened on my birthday, August 22nd, where this poor Ukrainian refugee was on one of our light rails and was stabbed by this guy who is not well.
Mhm.
And he's in jail, but it went from everybody being like, oh my gosh, it's horrific.
Which, by the way, really quickly,
Mhm.
everyone in Charlotte did know
Right.
that happened.
This has been a news that we've all
We've
talked
been talking
about.
about it since
Right.
it happened. Like, it wasn't like we spent a lot of time on it, to be honest with you, because
He was caught.
unfortunately, too, horrific stuff does happen.
Right.
And we talk about it and we're like, oh my God, this is awful. I'm not saying this is good, but like, and then like the next thing happens, right?
Mhm.
Not that that's the way of the world should be, but that is the way that it is. We can't be still talking about it. Happened on August 22nd. It's now, the 10th of September.
Right. And especially when it was like, homeboy was caught,
Right.
the justice system will play out. And now the city government is trying to figure out how to make it safer. So it's like,
Okay.
we're there. But now
Being taken care of.
national
until-
politics have gotten a hold of it. And now it's twisted into this horrible thing that,
Yeah.
anyway, I just wanted to acknowledge it in case it's on your mind, especially living in Charlotte, because it's like all of our local politicians that are trying to make the situation right or trying to prevent something like this from happening again
Of course.
are now being thrust into the national spotlight.
Because the temperature of the country wasn't hot enough.
Right. So let's just pour some more fire on it.
Like, yeah.
Mhm.
So what we're going to do instead, I want to take some of the questions that were thrown at me on my Ask Me Anything on my Instagram,
okay.
because I got some really broad, interesting questions that I thought would be good for the podcast, because we seemed like you and the Platypus Posse liked our Ask Us Anything we did a couple weeks ago.
Mhm.
I want to start with, what's your unpopular opinion? And while you two are thinking about that, I'll start with what I answered with, is those damn pesky pedal pubs.
Pesky?
Yeah.
Yes, they are pesky.
Pesky.
Now, I mentioned this on the show when we started it the other day after someone asked me about it, and then I gave my true, authentic answer. I didn't give my Miguel political answer of being like, well, it's not my favorite, but if it's your favorite, then enjoy. I was like, no, I hate these pedal pubs.
Why do you have such hatred for it? Like, I understand not liking it or
Right.
thinking it's maybe kind of a stupid
It's not for
thing.
me.
Do you feel like someone is being
It's a ripoff.
Okay.
Let me tell you why it's a ripoff.
Okay.
Okay.
Years ago when we were in St. Pete And one of my birthdays, I called to plan it out. And I was like, because I saw them and I was like, well, this looks fun. Like,
Right. It does look fun.
Right. Like, it's a bar crawl and you have transportation and you're not trying to rally everybody around to walk or get Ubers for everybody. And so when I called them, in my mind, I thought every person pays a fee, maybe $30-$40, maybe 50, but it's like you get maybe one drink every stop on the pedal pub, and then maybe there's like a discount you get when you go to the different bars because they're on the pedal pub route.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
Each person pays $80.
Oh, that's steep.
And that's all you get. There are no drinks on board. There's no discounts for the places you go to. So you're just cycling this thing and sweating. And this was St. Pete in August.
Oof.
And I was like, and I remember talking to the guy and I was like, is there anything else that comes with it? And he was like, no, that's it.
I
You
can
get to use
understand.
the service. You get to just use our service.
I was like, wait,
Play music.
I'm paying $70. I'm asking my friends to pay $70 on top of getting to this location. They're going to have to Uber there.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're paying $70 to get on this damn thing. And then we got to work and sweat. And then we don't even get a discount for the bars that we're going to.
Were you able to bring your own beer or bring your own whatever?
I think so.
I think you have to, don't you?
I think that's what you're paying for. You're paying for the loophole of drinking and driving.
But because you're not technically like steering
You're
the
not
wheel.
driving. You're just you're just Fred Flintstoning it.
Yes. Now, Holly, I will amend my statement I made on the air the other day because it was 5:57 in the morning.
Yeah.
It's not a bad business model. It's actually very smart because they're just pocketing cash. Like,
yes,
there's-
it's
like
a
any business
brilliant
model.
model.
Right,
It's actually
great.
it's great.
Like
Yeah.
you actually might see Miguel and Abe's pedal pub if we lose our jobs because
Yeah.
you're just pocketing money.
Yeah, you just have to have that apparatus,
Right.
and then you just scooping in cash.
So I was just like, so that's why I just really dislike these things because it just feels like
It's ripping you off. You're like,
Yes.
I want more for my money.
right.
I got it.
So that's my unpopular opinion. And I wouldn't say attacked is not the right word, but people came for my throats. One person was like, my cousin owns a pedal pub place. And I was like,
Sorry about your cousin.
I would never get on it. And I hope that he's making cash hands over fist or whatever the phrase is. But you won't catch my ass on it.
Got it.
So that's my unpopular opinion.
Got it.
Ooh.
Holly?
I wish you would have prepared us because I don't know.
I have so many unpopular opinions.
I'm sure I do, but I can't think of one of them that I'm prepared to go on a dissertation about. Can you give me some topic? Like I feel like sometimes I have boomer opinions on things. Oh, I'll tell you what my unpopular opinion is. I just figured it out.
I'm about to say, Holly O'Connor, when do you ever need time to sit here and think about something you about to say?
Well, sometimes I do. And this was it. And you saw it took me about 30 seconds. That's the time. So my fiance and I on Friday night went to Maggiano's. And I don't know if you know what Maggiano's is, but it's an upscale Italian chain eatery. Because spoiler, we are considering Maggiano's for catering the wedding. I didn't even know the Maggiano's in Tampa was still open. I'll be honest with you. I thought it closed years ago because they did some renovation and they're like shutting down everything at West Shore where it is. And I don't know what happened. Maybe it closed for a short time, but I was convinced it was not in Tampa anymore. And so I stumbled across it and I was like, oh my God, Maggiano's is open and they do cater. So anyway, we're trying out different restaurants for potential wedding caterers. And the bad thing about Maggiano's is that they don't do tastings. They're like, you know what the food tastes like. Like, here's the thing. I will say this about Maggiano's. They did not really care that much. They were like, I mean, you can like come in and eat. And I was like, I would like for you to make me feel special, please.
Right.
Thank you. So didn't love that, but damn, is it delicious. So unfortunately, they're still in the running, even though they weren't the kindest, but they really did put together a delicious dinner. I mean, we had such good food. And that was just on our dime because we wanted to try it because I hadn't been in years. So we when I go out to dinner, I like to dress up a little bit. I'm not talking about I'm putting a fancy cocktail outfit on, but I'm certainly not dressing like I'm gonna go to McDonald's. I'm going to Maggiano's. I busted out some heels. I had on, what was I wearing? I was wearing a cute, like high-waisted, very nice shorts with like a fitted top, and I had put earrings on. So, it's a big deal. And my fiance had on his dress shorts and a nice top. So again, I'm not super fancy, but I've done myself up. So we get to Maggiano's, and I feel like I'm at the level of what Maggiano's is. We sit down, we have delicious bread. I'm not supposed to be eating anyway. So we're sitting there, and we got there probably at 6, and it wasn't even that busy yet. And so then by about 6:30, people started to trickle in. I saw this group of girls come in and sit down near us in their group. They probably looked to be in their 20s. My guess was college kids, or maybe a little bit older than college. So we're talking about that age group. And I didn't really notice it until 2 of them got up to go to the bathroom and had to walk past our table. I was like, what the fuck are you wearing in Maggiano's? This girl had on the oldest looking baggy ass sweatpants and Crocs down to her navel area, and then like a little crop top that had a hole in it, and she was like totally unkempt. The other girl had on like a Iron Maiden, which ironic, I'm sure you don't even know who Iron Maiden is, but that's okay because I wear bands that I think are cool. So I'm like, cool, wear the Iron Maiden shirt, but it's like so oversized and large, and her shorts must have been itty bitty. Otherwise, I'm not sure she was wearing shorts. She could have had a bathing suit on underneath. I'm not really sure. So it was just a t-shirt, and her hair is like in a big bun that kind of looks like the bun you used to wear when you got out of bed to go to class at 8:00 and you forgot that you had 8:00 class, and you just threw a bun on and you're like, oh shit, I got to get to class. That bun. And so when I saw them walk past, I was like, she wearing a bathing suit? And I look at the table, and the other girls had on the same exact style of do not give a shit. They looked terrible. And my unpopular opinion is, can we not dress up to go do things anymore? Like, we're at sort of a nice restaurant. You don't want to put a tiny bit of effort into making yourself look a little nicer. No,
How
we're not
old were
doing
they
that
again?
anymore. They're in their 20s. And I get it. You're in your 20s. But like, even in my 20s, this is my old-timey boomer unpopular opinion. Like, even when we were doing the summer of sloth, we sometimes would get our shit together and drive to Lima to go to the Olive Garden. For us, that was the fancy. And I put on the nicer end of my college wardrobe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just felt like, what? We've lost the plot.
I just
there
think
you go.
that's where we are right now. It's the most casual that we have ever been as a society, and
I
like,
don't like it. It feels worse than the pandemic times.
yeah. I mean, I'm sort of like in the middle, and it depends on where you are. Like,
You dress up the most for work out of all 3 of us, though.
but I feel like lately, let me tell you, the best $60 I've spent is on this jumpsuit from Chubby's.
Jumpsuit?
Or I don't know, what would you describe it? Well, like, it's the like,
What do you wear? What's on
Like
the
a
bottom? I
set,
didn't
you
see
mean?
you.
yeah, it's a set. Like,
It's a
the,
set,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
like
So
the-
it's
the
like a
pants-
jogging suit.
a jogging
sort.
suit, and I just switch out the shirt. I
I
think,
thought you had jeans on. Damn, I didn't know.
girl, I've been wearing this thing for 3 weeks straight. Like,
I know. I
wash
can
it
tell you've been wearing that same jacket this
every
whole time.
few days. Like, this is so comfortable. It is so cozy.
I just,
Sure.
yeah.
Like, on the weekends though, like, I do dress up. I have had to take a step back, and this happened a few years ago, from my business millennial casual going out outfits that I would wear.
Mhm.
Like, I would going to the club, like, Kelvin, at the gay club, somewhere like Scorpio, I would be in a button-down express long sleeve shirt.
Yeah.
I would flip the
like Cam from Modern
yes.
Family.
yes, I would flip that up. I'd have my collar really starched
Chris.
and crisp, and I would have like my nice shoes on, like I was going to church.
Mhm.
I would be out at the club with my cocktail.
40
Like,
nothing.
yes. And so now I dress it down. It took me a while. Like sometimes I wear a tank top to the club, but it needs to be like a nice tank
I
top.
was gonna say I'm sure you aren't wearing
No.
a shitty tank top.
This isn't
Right.
like the white one, that you wear underneath a shirt. This is like one that's meant to be seen and not
right.
an undershirt.
It's not the one you wore to the gym earlier that day.
Right.
Mhm.
But like one of my friends, Eric, that bitch will put on
A baseball jersey.
a baseball jersey and some Lululemon shorts, and he gets the most tail out of anybody that's single in our group.
I just
But
don't.
that's the
I
thing.
just don't understand why would like if you're going to it. And again, I understand Maggiano's is not like Fahrenheit, okay, which is like a
Right.
very fancy restaurant in Charlotte. It's not, but even at Fahrenheit, like I would assume maybe some people are slumming it over there too. And I'm just like, why can't we do like? Do you ever want to look nice ever? Do you ever want to look nice, or you just want to look your absolute shittiest all the time?
I can't talk too much shit because honestly, I go to work like shit.
Well, I'm not saying either. I wore Lululemon leggings every single day to work between 2020 and 2024.
Right.
Like,
Well, I bet somebody in sales here is like, God, they just don't fucking dress up for work. It seems like I come in a hoodie and shorts, and like I imagine they have the same feelings that you do. So I don't know. I like being cozy all the time, but I think I do look different when I go out. Like when you guys see me, and then when you see me here at the station, I think they're
Right.
two different aesthetics.
oh, for me it
Um,
is for sure. I'm not like my work outfits are. I take them off immediately when I get home because
Yes.
it's fine. But I just made me a little bit sad.
Yeah.
I was like, do you own nice clothes?
Well, I
Probably
think when you
not.
think
I don't
about
know.
the age group that you're talking about, these are probably people that had some point of their high school or college career during COVID.
Yeah.
And so they probably spent, and especially if it's in Tampa in their early 20s, they probably are from up north. They went to USF or UT. And so where they were locked down for a long time, longer than if you were in Florida. And so when that just becomes your normal, it's hard to get out of that because you're like, I'm cozy. And if your normal, your default is like to always dress up, even like when we did our show back in the day in 2020 when Holly and I both had COVID, and we did it from the house, I would still wake up, I would take a shower, I would dress in my work clothes and then come downstairs and do the show. That's just how I feel like I am. Like that's me putting on my work self. Like I have to do that because I can't just come in my like, I have the most comfortable muumuu I just bought and it's absolutely amazing. And Abe hasn't seen it yet. And so when he comes home,
But you have a muumuu?
so it's this thing. Have you had ads for a sand cloud? They're like these Turkish towels, beach towels.
I will
Nope.
now.
Yeah, thanks. Now we all will.
I know, right? Sand cloud. They have this sort of like muumuu type thing with a hood that you can put, and it's supposed to be like if you are at the beach and you can
Mhm.
put it over you instead of like wearing a towel. But you can
Okay.
also wear it around the house to lounge in. And
Mhm.
there's one that they kept targeting me with, and then they had it on sale for like 40 or 50 bucks on Labor Day weekend. And so I bought it. I change into it as soon as I get home,
Mhm.
and I love it. But Abe hasn't seen it yet because he's been gone off work. And so I feel like I'm gonna have to like transition him into it when he gets back next week. I'm gonna like go back to my like normal
It's got to be little pieces at a time.
right. And I'll be like, oh, look at what I got. Let me know what you think. Even though I can't wait to put it on as soon as I get home.
I got to look it up though. But I
Yeah.
don't want to because now it's going to get targeted on my.
You
It'll
really
be
are
fine.
turning into Ma.
Mm.
I love it. Love it.
I literally am. Like it's so comfortable. But then like you just hold on, let me
Don't make her drink alone.
girl. Don't make me be comfortable alone. Oh, and this is the one I got. It's so amazing. Y'all are gonna want one.
Mm.
Are you going to influence me?
I am.
What if that's the next product that you go viral for?
You should do that. You should do
Bitch.
it. Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yep. You should
This
do
right
it.
here.
What?
Yes.
Oh
That
man.
feels like that'd be hot at the beach, no?
It's not actually. It
Is
breathes
it
a lot.
fully? So it's not open at the sides. It is kind of like a.
Like it's open. Like see where his arms are.
Mhm.
Like so
It's
you have plenty of
a-
air.
It's like a cover up,
Mm-hmm.
like a beach cover up.
They call it the perfect poncho.
Oh, okay. Are you
Mhm.
wearing pants under that?
If friends are over.
Uh,
So like
are you naked under that at home?
when I'm by myself, yes. I'm just out there willy-nilly just letting it hang free, girl.
But when you sit down,
Well, it covers. No.
come on.
That thing be
You're out here
flopping out, girl. It goes all the way to the
ducking
ground
it.
out here.
Wait, do
Winnie
you
the Pooh in it?
No, do you see how low his
He is Winnie the Pooh, though.
right.
Yeah, it's true.
He is.
That's true.
Rare.
But you see how low it goes. I mean, my thing don't hang down to my calves.
That's
I mean,
not what I
Jesus.
heard.
Oh, from who? I
The
want to.
girls in the streets be talking.
But like, I would get sweaty. Don't your balls get sweaty?
No, not at all. I mean, if you keep your house at 75 like you do, it will. Mine is cold. Mine be shriveled up, actually.
God dang. No. But when you're sitting, and then you get hot, and then you get cold again, and get hot, and then you get
Then
cold
it grows
again.
and expands.
Whoa.
Brushes the floor, and then it soups on up.
No, I've
I can't
actually.
believe you were in there with no britches and your asshole's just out. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around.
Yes.
All right, I will send a picture to you all of me in it when I get home later today.
Oh, please.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will send you a picture of it. I love it. This has been one of my best purchases I've made in a while.
All right, well now I might
Wait,
have to
do you
get
have
one.
it with your bonnet on?
I do. And then I'll put the hood on the poncho over my bonnet, and I'm just as comfortable as a bee.
That's cozy.
It's
That is
very
pretty
cozy. I've
cozy.
actually slept in it a couple of times because it's so
Stop.
comfortable. So
Yes.
it's going to take me a minute to transition out of it when Abe gets back home because I feel like that's a lot for him to walk back into.
Yeah.
To be like, here's this moo I just got.
It really is a moo. I mean, I'm not slamming moo-moos. Don't get me wrong. I had it actually. Mandy gave me this dress once, and it's white, and I still have it. It doesn't fit quite right anymore. But it's like just this big flowy flappy thing with pockets, and it's got these little straps. But my boobs, it has my kind of like you could see a lot of my boobs, and so that's why I really can't wear it anymore. I used to like it though, because then I'd be like walk around my fiance, I'd be like, "How you doing?" Like it's comfortable, and also you got my boobs out. However, I just feel like. Listen, I got that 15 years ago, and my boobs don't quite hold up like they did. And I'm like, if I could find something that did that like a moo but also kind of showed a little, I would be doing it.
A sexy moo.
Yeah.
A sexy moo.
They do have
Yeah.
those from Caftan website.
A sexy moo.
Mm-hmm. They do.
They'll like go up to here.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to check out a sexy moo.
Yes.
The only thing that is weird though is when I have to go to the bathroom and then I just like hike it up.
Like a little dress.
Yes,
little femme girl.
because he's sitting down to pee.
It's
I do.
natural to you. Don't act.
And so I'm just like, toot, toot, toot. Oh. And one day I was like, I feel like my grandma Lydia Cole when she used to have her nightgown on. Because she'd keep the door open and she'd just be like, oh, grandma's going to the bathroom. She got her skirt hiked up. Or I feel like my grandma.
You really are on a mission to turn into Lydia Cole.
I literally am. Like, I'm well on my way.
Yeah.
Let me just show you this, Holly. There is a website a company called Caftco.
Okay.
And they make caftans and muumuus for men and women.
Oh, look at that. It's a little low
It's a
cut.
little
Or is that the back or the front?
party.
It depends on which one you want.
What does the front look like? Oh,
That
there we
one?
go.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
hold on now.
And then
It
there's
looks like
that
a
one.
hospital gown. It's like tied together.
Oh, it's the Pride one.
Mhm.
Okay, is there like a
Is
a
it
blue one?
down in the
That's
front?
so loud.
It's very.
Yeah, I mean,
nice.
they have. Oh, wait, here's some
It's a
pictures
little
of people.
cultural too. Oh,
Gay.
What I feel like I can't wear something that looks like kente cloth because I'll be yelled at for appropriation.
No, that's Pride. They have
Pride,
evening
apparently.
caftans. Oh, wow.
Oh, what's that sparkly one?
See?
I like the sparkles.
Oh
Look
wait,
at
is that an actual outfit? That's not for lying around the house.
I mean, you could
Look
do
at-
both.
They got heels on. No, that's fancy.
But that's like, that's the evening one.
Yeah,
Oh,
evening
you
wear.
see?
You have, let's see, winter caftans. No, that's like, yeah,
That's sweat.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, okay, but I'm interested.
All right. So yeah, the website is called Caftco. KAFTCO. TKO.
Looks like an
Okay.
R.
I actually have a bunch of their swim trunks too. And it's just a single guy like doing it at home. And I usually buy like a pair of trunks from them once a season.
Okay.
So Kelvin, what's your unpopular opinion?
I don't have a fun one. And I don't really have too much details about it. So hopefully in the same vein as mine, hopefully you guys think about your people. But unpopular opinion, some shitty people are kind of hot, unfortunately. And this was always been my opinion person. And I feel really bad. Logan Paul.
Oh God.
He's so
Oh.
hot.
Yeah,
Oh.
I see. So you're like,
hot.
Okay, that's the unpopular. I was like, where are we going with this?
Yeah.
Got it.
That's my unpopular opinion.
Got it.
no, I agree.
Ah!
I no, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, do you know one person that I can't leave?
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Say it. I said mine. I feel horrible. Look at that body. Mm.
Do you know who I found cute?
Who?
And I can't believe I'm saying this out loud.
Yes, I can't wait.
Strike this from the record, please. No, undo. Click escape. Undo.
It shall be stricken. It shall not be applicable in a court of
It
law.
won't be the video.
Madison Cawthorn.
Who?
Do you remember
Girl,
the North Carolina legislator? He was in a wheelchair,
Yeah.
but he's so cute.
Oh,
He is attractive.
He's so,
Not him.
but he has the most horrible views. Like, oh my,
He's like says garbage. He
Yes.
says trash things. He
absolutely.
kind of looks like Tom Brady though a little bit.
But if we were in college and before he turned into this, I would have been like, "How you doing?"
How you
Mm.
doing?
I remember I had totally forgotten that this man existed.
He is attractive.
Yes, he's
Okay, he is.
so like whenever he was going through all his stuff, and I was like, "But he's kind of cute though."
I think we may have actually had a conversation about pretty privilege or whatever on the air at that point. Maybe not about him, but it was at some point. We did have a conversation about this once.
Yeah.
Holly, who's
Um,
yours?
Mm.
Don't be shy.
No, I don't. Well, I don't have a ready standing list of 30 people that I think are hot. So I don't know. Wait, give me a second. I gotta think about it.
Not
Who do
my-
we know that's not?
Wait, who are these
good?
people?
All my searches right here.
Oh, well, why are we looking at them?
Sorry, there's nothing crazy.
Rain on me makeup. Okay.
Yeah, well, I was trying.
I feel you.
I would never want anybody to see my Google history.
I have nothing bad. You ain't got nothing on me.
I look up so much random shit.
Actually, you know what? My Google searches aren't bad anymore. I wouldn't want anyone to see my ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
I did though. I was nervous about that screen share that we were doing right now. If you're not watching, it's on YouTube. I was looking up that text from that mom from the high school catfish.
Oh, the unknown
Yes.
Oh,
the-
Netflix. Yes.
documentary.
Kendra.
Yes.
Oh.
That I was searching that earlier in the day. I'm glad Google did not save that.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yep.
Oh my god! Wait, y'all. I'm still trying to think about this. I don't
Someone
know.
canceled. And you're like, damn it, they're a little.
Oh, I know. Although I don't feel this way anymore. It's more that okay, so when we're talking about looks, you know who is I think is super, super hot, but like I can't because and the songs still, I'm like, yeah, like the one song is Chris Brown. Like feel like Chris
Mm.
Brown is attractive, but
Right,
also
Right.
like has never gotten his shit under control.
No.
Never. Like not even done any of the fucking work.
Mm-mm.
I still love Forever. Like I don't really like his newer stuff necessarily, but so there's that. I was gonna say wait, before I said that, I was gonna say something else. What the hell was it?
I was gonna say I thought Dane Cook for you.
That's what I was gonna talk about. That's what I was gonna talk about. So first of all, I thought Dane Cook was so hot. Now you have to remember this was 2005 Dane Cook, okay?
Wait,
and I got
Kelvin,
to-
do you know who Dane Cook is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
he's a
curious.
comedian.
Yeah.
Did a couple acting projects. Yeah. So the problem with Dane Cook now is multiple.
Oh.
He's like probably 50 now.
He don't look like himself.
No,
He
and
used
he
to be
got
so cute.
married to this like 21-year-old girl, but
Oh,
like
that's right.
apparently he met her when she was like 15, and
Mm.
her dad kept inviting Dane Cook to like the family hangouts, and then they started dating immediately like the day she turned 18, and he's very much like 50 and she's like 18, and then they got married a few years later, and he's like, "Well, we love each other," and like it was really sad for me because I was like, I can't excuse this. Like, there's no way for me to like, and there's no way for me to be like, well, actually, like it just is what it is. And
Right.
it's gross to me. And so it was really hard because Dane Cook was part of who shaped me as a radio personality.
Mm.
Like I listened to so many albums and I saw him and I met him. And he was just hugely instrumental in my coming up in my 20s, and I did think he was hot. But then that whole thing happened, and I was like, "Oh, bro." Ugh.
Mhm.
So that was ick number 1. And then ick number 2 is as he has aged, he's tried to, I think, remain very young looking and is one of the celebrities that got a bad deal. Like, did not get the right plastic surgeon, used too much filler,
Horrible.
looks not good. Not just you should have just aged. Like I know you're trying to get 18-year-old women, but like you should like get Leo's information about his Botox gal or whatever.
Mhm.
He does not look good. He looks
It's just
desperate.
I think
and I don't like him twofold. So yeah, that was it.
what's really interesting in getting older or aging is seeing the people that you grew up watching on TV that were around the same age as you, and just
Mhm.
seeing how differently people age. And not that anything is well, I think when you go down like the Dane Cook route and you do like all the surgeries and the fillers and you don't look like yourself. Like I was talking about Lil Kim with my hair girl the other day, and we were like, she does not look like, if Lil Kim walked in here right now, I wouldn't know who she was. I'd be like, oh, who's this new artist? I don't know who she is.
Right.
Mhm.
And so contrast that with someone like Pamela Anderson or Helen Mirren or Angela Bassett, who just
Mhm.
they've aged and they've aged gracefully and they've let nature take its course. There's only so much fighting you can do, which is
Mhm.
why I've never understood why people do all those things. And I'm like, you realize you don't look like yourself anymore. And I don't know what you're trying to look like.
Well, and those things have a limit, like
Yeah.
Calvin brought up Jessica Simpson the other day, right? So I looked at Jessica Simpson at the VMAs
Oof.
and I was like, now I saw a photo and I was like, now, honestly, like her skin looks amazing.
Right.
She and I are about the same age. And then I Googled, she's actually 2 years older than me. And I was like, oh my God, her skin looks like a newborn baby's. How is this happening? But then I watched a video and she can't move her face.
Mm.
She cannot move her face. Like when she's speaking, like she had to figure out how to speak without moving any part of her face. And I was
crazy.
like,
It was so
oh
crazy.
my God. And I'm sorry, I don't know anybody that does well with lip filler. I just don't. Lip filler doesn't seem very natural to me in a way that like no one's quite figured out how to do it well. And so obviously she has a lot of lip filler. Obviously she's gotten something done where she cannot move her face. And I feel bad. I feel really bad because keep in mind, Jessica Simpson has gotten picked apart for her whole life.
Yeah.
Remember when she had that situation where she had like the leopard print belts back in 2008 or whatever that was, and people called her like obese, and she was probably like a size 8 at the time.
Right.
Like it was absolutely insane. So I feel bad. And I feel bad what society and Hollywood does to women in particular, but clearly men also, to make them feel like they're only worthy if they look like they're just past the 18-year-old mark. You know what I mean? It's sick. It's really disgusting and it sucks. And I feel for them. But then I'm also like, I'm jealous that she's got not a wrinkle on her face, but not jealous enough that I would want to do that to my face because, oh no. And my question is then, okay, so it's great right now, September 2025. How long does that last? Because it's got an expiration date, whatever fillers or whatever. So then in like 2 years from now, you've got to touch that up or even sooner. And so every time you touch it up, it gets a little bit worse. So what are we doing?
It's gonna be a Madonna situation. It's just gonna be more and more. When you have unlimited resources and you do get the surgeries and all that stuff, in your mind, it's like, oh, this is great. What more can I do?
And you're constantly like, believe
Refilling
me,
your delusion bucket.
I see it with my friend Erin and I were talking about Botox today. I haven't had any in like since I think I got mine done in April. So it's gone. And I feel like my forehead looks like a Shar-Pei dog because it does. And so I'm always conscious of it. Always. I'm looking at it only. Every single video that we do, I even have like the blur on StreamYard right now. I have the blur on Teams and it's only you guys because I don't want to look at my real face. Like it's wild. And so you can see it and I'm like, I will do some Botox to get it smoother, but it's expensive. And how long can I keep that up? And at some point, like I'm going to continue to get older. So it's a weird situation to be in. And I don't really know what the solution is. I'm just out here venting about it, I guess.
I mean, I get it because there are times that I look at my face and I can like start to see, the outer edges of my eyes starting to like wrinkle up a little bit. And I'm like, ooh, that used to be so smooth over there. Where it's like, oh my gosh. And then just my beard, I'm just going back and forth about with it being gray. Like there are some days where I like it, and then there are some days where it's pretty much almost all white now at this point, even though my hair on top of my head isn't. And I'm like, I'm not, and I know people are like, oh, men look distinguished with it. But I feel like that's Miguel 45 plus. I'm not ready to look distinguished. Like somebody, when I posted a picture from my birthday, they were like, you're 40? I thought you were like 32, 33. And I was like,
well, also, let's be honest, black don't crack.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But sometimes
it droop and sag.
It does. And I've seen some people that didn't take care of themselves. That's why over the past like 6 or 7 years, I've gone over and above to make sure that Abe's like, man, in the 8 years we've been together, the amount of lotions and potions that you use has increased the counter space that you now.
Exponentially, yeah.
Because like when we first got together, we just had one sink. And I'm like, we could never live in one place with one sink now.
Is there a study out there? Is it the melanin? Like what is it? Because there is a difference in aging. Like I was looking at Celine Dion, and I'm not attacking her. I think she's beautiful either way. But, I did see a picture of Celine Dion and J-Lo in the same thing, the same, whatever situation. Yeah. And man, Celine Dion, they're both around the same age. And Celine is looking way
like
older than J-Lo. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm not.
And maybe Celine is not doing the kind of treatments that J-Lo's been doing.
Maybe, yeah.
But also there is a background cultural difference.
Yes. And so what I wonder what it is. Is there a study about there? Because white people aging, I'm not all, but I do see a difference between black people and white people aging.
So I asked our friend ChatGPT.
Yes, you did.
Hey, bestie.
They said, while it's often said in a fun, I said, black don't crack. Why do black people look younger? It says, while it's often said in a fun, celebratory way, there are some real biological and environmental reasons behind it. One, melanin and skin protection. Darker skin has more melanin, a natural pigment that gives skin its color. Right. Melanin acts like a built-in sunscreen, absorbing and scattering harmful UV rays. This is Miguel commentary. Doesn't mean that black people should not wear sunscreen, okay? Because that's something in the 80s and the 90s that we were like, we don't need sunscreen. No, we do.
Yeah.
Since UV exposure is one of the main causes of premature aging, wrinkles, fine lines, sunspots, having more melanin provides some natural protection against those effects. Skin structure. Studies suggest that darker skin has denser and thicker dermis layers with more collagen and elastin.
Yeah, elastin.
Fibers that support skin elasticity. This can help skin maintain firmness and resist wrinkling longer. Then it says visible signs versus hidden aging. While black skin may show wrinkles later, that doesn't mean aging isn't happening. Signs might show up differently, such as uneven pigmentation, dark spots, or changes in skin tone rather than fine lines. Then it goes on about like cultural factors and stuff.
So
like
there
that.
are some like structural differences. Yeah.
And
Mm.
in many black communities, there's a tradition of moisturizing daily with oils, shea butter, or creams, which helps maintain skin barrier health and elasticity. And I've always, like, if I don't have lotion, I'm freaking out. And since moving to Charlotte, I've had to like leave my whatever I was using, Aveeno or whatever, and I had to go to this like $30 tub of lotion that's like ultra because it's dry here and it's cold for so long that I've had to really lather it up because I'm like, ooh, girl, I can't be ashy, honey.
Yeah. And then my problem too is with like applying lotion. I've always been a lotion on my skin type of thing, but on my face, I struggled so badly with acne that I had to remove any excess oil. So like I could never use any type of normal moisturizer ever. Not to mention like my face was like an oil factory. It was just pumping it out, which is great on one hand because it's got natural oils that do keep you looking younger. But for most of my life, I had to strip those out just so I wasn't one giant zit. So I'm finally past that, thank God. So now I'm like trying to put moisture back in, but it's like you can only fight against what you've been doing for so long. So it's just there's a lot of different factors that play into what skin looks like.
And I'm really thankful that now there's so many products for black men. Because like back when I was younger, I was always thinking about my skin and its quality. And so I would have to use a lot of products for women, black women, but it didn't take into account that I was like shaving and using a razor to my face and stuff like that. And so now they have lots of products that attune to that. So I am like very militant. I have my skin routine at night, my skin routine in the morning. And then I have this black girl sunscreen for my face that I use if I'm going to be outside. So I have lots. And then I have this cream I just bought for underneath my, that's probably my biggest sort of, oh my God. My brain is leaving me.
That's what happens when you turn 40.
Right. I'm like, where's the word?
I know. I like
the bags
it's
under my
your
eyes.
biggest insecurity.
Insecurity. That's it. Insecurity. The bags under my eyes. Like, especially on Mondays when we get back and if I've been drinking and I look at and we're doing like the good morning Monday morning video, I'm like, you can't even see my eyes.
Girl, that's why I hate doing the show rundown on the Instagram story because I look rough every single fucking time. Unless I got a haircut, which is rare.
But so many people at Morning Show Boot Camp said they love seeing you on there every day.
Love it.
Did they?
They did.
Oh,
They did. Several people were like, make sure Kelvin keeps doing it because they really enjoy. You heard Ricky say that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Thanks.
All right.
Bitch.
Kelvin, how can people find you on social media?
Please follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Love me. Adore me.
Oh, wow.
Like my stuff at Kelvin Live.
Are you posting for them to like it?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I just posted a shirtless photo the other day.
Oh.
Yeah.
You look good.
Thank you so much. That was in Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
Holly?
Radio Holly, Instagram, TikTok, Threads if you want to get spicy.
Oh, what type
Not
of spicy
that
are
kind
we
of
talking
spicy.
about?
No,
Yeah.
I'm just mad all the time on Threads basically about
Sexy moo.
vaccines and people getting murdered, and that's not the fun kind of spicy.
I can feel my like political tail is about to start wagging because things are starting to get crazy. And I'm like, I've been quiet since November and I feel like I've given myself a year almost. Maybe that's it. After November, I'm going to start posting about politics again.
Oh, just in time for the holidays?
Yeah, absolutely. Because they're going to, anyway,
Merry
Oh.
Christmas.
I'll wait to November.
Okay.
And you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok. Please follow me on TikTok. Please. I post daily on TikTok. I might even up it and start doing some commentary on there as well.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. We'll see y'all on Friday. Bye.
Unscripted,
Oh.
unshackled,
Nope.
uncouth.
We're starting the podcast over. We're starting from the beginning.
Again?
Y'all
Okay,
No,
here we
I don't
go.
want
Y'all ready?
to.
Here we go.